Thank you, Madam Chair. I'm offering this important amendment to fix technical issues with the CDBG disaster relief funding for survivors of Hurricane Sandy. Nearly 8 years ago, Sandy caused billions of dollars in damage to New Jersey as it ravaged the East Coast. Unfortunately, for complex reasons, many people who were not eligible for disaster relief funds were mistakenly awarded money. Now, 8 years later, many families are on the hook for large sums that they did not expect to repay. My amendment would allow the Secretary of HUD to waive recoupment of disaster relief funds under certain conditions. 1, if the recipient is now deceased, or 2, if the recipient has been defrauded, filed for bankruptcy, or gone through foreclosure after receiving funds. It would also protect individuals from having to return funds when they received assistance from multiple programs. This duplication of benefits problem has been a major issue in many disasters, and this language is similar to what the House has endorsed for other disasters on a bipartisan basis. As the only member on this committee from the great state of New Jersey, I am proud to offer this common sense amendment to provide a pathway for relief to the many constituents from our state who have shared with our delegation heart-wrenching stories. Take, for example, John, who was a senior on a fixed income. He and his wife had to cash out retirement funds to complete their new home. Since his passing, he left behind a recoupment to his wife and estate. It is well-intentioned folks like these who would benefit from this amendment. It makes no sense to recapture funds that were awarded to an individual who is now deceased. And further, it does not benefit the public interest for HUD to attempt to recapture funds from individuals experiencing extreme hardship, like bankruptcy or foreclosure. And that is why I encourage my colleagues to vote yes on this amendment.